portfolio report, please.
It's been a long meeting, so I will take the report as read and just talk to the recommendations. The recommendation, the link through to the report there isn't quite the right one. It was actually the 2018 long-term plan where council said that we had to resolved to let's get the wording up on here. Address the impacts of our decisions on our climate change commitments, and that was wording that we have resolved to do. It has been difficult for the really big ones such as long-term plans and annual plans in the past, but we are at the point now where not only in the day-to-day decision-making reports but actually in the big ones that impact the future of our city, we need to make sure that we are reporting on the impacts of these big decisions. And so it's really important that that is through in time for our draft long-term plan, and the decision that we make on the draft long-term plan needs to have the climate change implications in there, so that that's clear both for us and for the communities who then submit on it. The SURF funding has been well traversed today, and so we have a recommendation here that asks councils that are, I guess, via the Mayor to write to both Waka Kotahi and the incoming government on that. I don't believe we should be waiting around on that. There's clearly urgency, and I don't think we need to wait until we find out who the Transport Minister is. I think we can just be getting on with that in the next couple of days, which would be good. And then the reporting on the implementation of Kia Tūroa Te Ao, the climate resilience strategy, given that the portfolios are an advocacy and awareness role more than actual governance oversight, it's really important that the strategy is reported on, and staff were happy with 6 monthly for that reporting. So that's kind of there. Keep it short and sweet.
Very good. Do we have any questions of Councillor Templeton?
Happy to second.
Okay, so we've got a mover and seconder. I'm sure there's no debate.
I'll just point out one thing that is good to point out, and if you have a look in the graph, and councillors will hopefully remember those, that was there when we looked at the transport plan, and there is that graph there. And fuel sales in Christchurch, in the Christchurch district, did peak in 2017. That was pre-COVID, and our population has grown by 13,000 since then. It is possible to change people's habits. There's a whole pile of things that go into that change, but that is a good news story. It needs to continue. It needs to ramp up, and looking forward to making decisions in the long-term plan that enable that. Thanks.
Okay, thank you very much. So with yes. Okay, so with that, I'll put this motion. All those in favour? Aye. Against? Thank you very much. Carried.
Mr. Chair, I just had a point of order. I've had a media inquiry